Late morning at Holot. Residents are passing the time outside, among them Nuruddin Ismail. He fled his home in Darfur, Sudan 10 years ago after government troops destroyed his village and arrested him. He was 16.
They target me as I belong to the rebels. Okay, I arrested two times. That's why I can't live in normal life like anyone else, and I left my country.
Ismail spent 4 years in Chad and Libya before crossing Egypt's Sinai Desert into Israel. Many refugees have been killed trying to cross. Israel allows those who make it to stay while they apply for political asylum. More than 50,000 migrants have arrived in Israel in the past 7 years, causing resentment among some Israelis. The government wants them to leave, says Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
We are also determined to remove from here those who succeeded in entering before we close the border. I want to make it clear, these are not refugees. We are talking about illegal workers infiltrating, and we are determined to bring them to justice.
The number of residents at Holot, now 1,200, has doubled each month since the facility opened 4 months ago. Visitors and the media are not allowed. Residents may leave during the day, but they must report back 3 times during the course of the day, says Emmanuel Abraha, who fled Eritrea 5 years ago after deserting from the army.
Holot is not a prison, but it's certainly not an open facility. There is no trial, but there's no hope you'll be released. It feels like life imprisonment.
The Israeli government has offered the migrants $3,500 and a free ticket if they leave. Ismail says if he goes back to Sudan, he will be suspected of being an Israeli spy.
Yeah, in this question, I only have 2 choices. Or I stay here forever, or I go back to my country, I get killed.
The residents can visit Beersheba 1 hour away, but they must be back by nightfall or face time in the prison across the road. The government says more than 2,000 migrants have accepted the return offer, but many have turned it down. They say their only hope is asylum, although they know only a handful have received it. Scott Bobb, VOA News, Holot, Southern Israel.